A few years before I found success, life felt different. I remember nights when I would sit in the living room lost in my thoughts, wondering what I was even doing with my time. Everyone around me seemed to be moving forward, and I felt like I was stuck. Not because I didn't have dreams, but because I didn't know my purpose yet. I spent so many hours imagining who I wanted to become, not just in my future career, but as a person. I wanted direction, I wanted growth, but at that moment, all I had were questions. As I got into bed, those same questions followed me. Why am I here? What am I meant to do? How do I stop wasting time and actually become someone I'm proud of? In my dream, I saw my past self, distracted, unmotivated, and wasting time. Back then, I didn't realize how much potential I was ignoring. But in that moment, seeing myself so lazy made me realize that I needed to change. I realized my purpose, which is to grow into the best version of myself by using my time and focus wisely, to make a positive impact on others. In that moment, it all clicked. Every wasted hour, every distraction, every choice I had made up until then suddenly made sense. I could see the path I needed to take, the person I was capable of becoming, and the effort it would take to get there. This purpose reflects who I am at my core. I value independence and helping others because I want my choices to make a real difference. I'm also responsible and adaptable, able to stay steady and grow through challenges. And my interest in healthcare and in constantly learning pushes me to become someone who can truly support and care for others. I realized that growth wasn't just about me. It was about using my efforts and focus to serve others. By staying true to my values, talents, and interests, I could build a life with real purpose and impact. I decided to turn my purpose into action, so I met with the counselors to talk about my classes and the path ahead. We sat together reviewing my goals, my strengths, and what I wanted my future to look like after obtaining my AA degree with Valencia. That guidance helped me envision the steps I needed to reach my dream of becoming a radiologic technologist. I also used the what-if analysis to plan my courses carefully to make sure I stayed on track. Since I was dual enrolled, Valencia College was free. But to make sure I could continue my education without financial stress after graduating high school, I applied for FAFSA and I was also eligible for the Travel and Leisure Scholarship. These resources covered tuition, books, and living expenses, allowing me to focus fully on my studies. Over the next few weeks, I got used to my classes and focused on staying consistent, listening carefully, taking notes, and keeping up with the work. As the months went by, I spent more time studying, reading through my textbooks, and completing assignments on my computer. Each week built on the last, and all the effort I put in slowly pushed me closer to finishing my degree. After months of dedication, I graduated from Valencia College with my Associate of Arts in General Studies. This milestone marked not just academic achievement, but the purposeful growth I had been working toward. However, graduating Valencia was only one of my greatest achievements. I transferred to Hillsborough Community College, working towards my Associates of Sciences in Radiologic Technology. In this program, I learned through courses in anatomy, medical imaging, radiation protection, and patient care. It pushed me to become stronger, smarter, and more disciplined. When I graduated, not only did I get my AS degree, but I took the RadTech certification test, known as the ARRT, and passed. I finally became a certified radiologic technologist. Now, I work as a radiologic technologist at Advent Health Orlando. My career combines focus, skill, and compassion. Every day, I prepare and position patients for x-rays and CT scans, operate imaging equipment, and ensure each scan is clear and accurate so that doctors can diagnose patients properly. It's not always easy, but it's meaningful. I use my strengths to do my best work. Every patient I help reminds me that I'm living my purpose, to use my time and focus to serve others. At the end of each day, I reflect on how far I've come, from being uncertain about my future to finding my purpose, working hard, and becoming someone who helps others every day. My journey taught me that living with purpose isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And no matter where I go next, I'll continue to work hard, help others, and stay true to the person I've grown to be. The end. Thank you for listening to my story, and make sure to always live with purpose.